welcome to today's workout. Today we're going to use a small squishy ball, and if you don't have something like this, you could use a pillow or a cushion or a kid's little ball. So we're going to try and incorporate it, or you could just leave it out completely. So welcome, and let's get started. We're going to start with a little bit of a mermaid position. So find your legs in this position. And then you're going to take the ball just to your side, spin your palm to face forward. Take your other arm up as you breathe in, slide the ball away, find a little side stretch, and then lift back up. And as you're continuing here, you're going to try to keep minimal weight, leaning into that ball. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. One more like that. Breathe in, breathe out. Good. We're going to just switch to the other side, so spin your legs the other way. Placing your hand on the ball. Breathe in, breathe out, lift tall. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Two more just like that. Slide away. Grow tall through the spine. One more time. Great. Then you'll just take the ball, turn to the side, and take the ball. Let's take it just straight up into the hands to start. Get tall in your spine. Exhale, we're going to just curl back halfway, scooping under with the tail. And then inhale, roll back up. Exhale to curl back, rounding out the low spine. And you're just sort of rolling onto the sacrum a little bit. Exhale, curl. Inhale, coming back up. Two more times like that. Exhale, curl. Inhale, coming back up. Last one will stay there. Exhale, curl. Can you stay? Float your arms up without changing your neck posture. And lower. And lift for two. And lower. Lift for three. And lower. Lift for four. And lower. Last time, lift for five. Come all the way back up. Super. From here, we'll breathe in. You'll breathe out, start to roll back. Take the ball into your right arm and sweep it to the side. Bring it all the way back. Lengthen up. Other side, exhale. Sweep. And roll back up. Exhale. Try to keep your hips and knees really still. One more time in each direction. Exhale, curl. And roll up. Keep your neck really long, a little bit of a twist, and all the way back up. Place the ball between your inner thighs and see if you can curl down into the mat, vertebrae by vertebrae. You might need to use your hands to support you all the way down to your back. Bend your knees, bringing your feet flat. We're going to do some pelvic bridges here. So breathe in, send your tail down. Breathe out, imprint the low spine, peel the body up. Find that bridge position, having a little bit of a gentle squeeze on the ball. And then bone by bone, let's come all the way back down. Breathing in, tail gets heavy. Exhale, peel the spine up. Breathe in, stay lifted. Breathe out, roll down. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, exhale, curl up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, stay. Exhale, roll down. 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe in. Exhale, curl up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. Exhale, coming down. 2, 3, 4, 5. Last time. Breathe in. Exhale, roll up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's stay lifted. Keep those hips level. Ribs are soft. Can you lift your heels and lower your heels? Lift your heels and lower. We'll go 3 more like this. Feeling the back of the legs. 2 and 1. Stay here. Can you squeeze the ball in for 10, 9 small pulses? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One more round of 10 for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a big breath in as you stay. Exhale, bone by bone, bringing your spine all the way back down. Great. Just take the ball out from between your inner thighs, come back onto your back, lift your hips, and make sure it's the smaller ball here. You're going to place that under your sacrum. So not in your lower back, but on that, more towards the base of your spine. And then you're going to try to keep your front ribs a little bit heavy. Try some pelvic tilts here. So breathe in, notice how you roll the ball under you a bit more as your back arches. Exhale as you tilt the tail, feel the ball almost roll forward a little bit as your pubic bone lifts up. Let's try that a couple times, just a couple of tilts. As you exhale, tilt up, inhale, go back, and see if you can feel that you can do this action without tensing your glutes. So let it come from your abdominals, from toning in that low belly. Good. Find a spot between those two positions where you feel you're contained through your core. And on your next exhale, challenge your balance. Float one leg up to table and then place it back down. Exhale, other leg floats up and lower back down. Keeping that containment as you lift and lower. So you could stay with this motion. If you want a little bit more challenge, float the arms straight up into the air and continue. One leg lifts and lowers. Exhale, lift, and inhale, lower. Draw the belly in. Zipping up through the low belly, keeping front ribs heavy. Good. Wherever you are, focusing on your breath. Good. And perhaps on this next one, we'll lift one leg and bring the other leg to meet it. Hands are in the air or down at your sides, wherever you are today. And we're going to start by opening arms and legs as you breathe in. Exhale, bringing everything together. So you could do this with your hands down on the mat. You could do this with the feet down and just open the knees apart. You might find that as enough of a challenge. We'll try a few more just like this. Keeping that tone in the belly. Remember to go slow. Woo! Take your time. And find a spot on the ceiling that you can focus on for balance. One more time like this. And then can we try opposite arm, opposite leg only. Bring it all back in. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Getting the brain to work here as well as the abdominals. Inhaling and exhale. Everything draws in. Shoulders away from the ears. Let's try just a couple more like that. And one more each side. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. We'll just place one foot and then the other foot down. Let the arms come down by your sides. Press into the feet strongly. Lift your hips up. Just take that ball away. Roll your spine down. And then just allow your legs to just rock from side to side a couple times. That should feel really nice in your lower back. Good. From here, we're going to take the ball, place it in between your inner thighs again. Hold behind the legs. Exhale, lift your head and shoulders up. And can you start a little rocking action here? So we're rolling like a ball until we can rock ourselves up to a little bit of a balance. Once you find that balance, hold it and see if you can take the ball out from between your thighs. Hold the ball surrounding your legs and try a few more rolling ball positions here. So scoop the low belly, you'll rock back and return, trying to keep this same identical framework. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Woo. Fill that lower back. As you round, try for 4 more like this. And 3. And 2. Good. Last one. And give it a rest. Excellent. Let's flip around. So come down onto your belly now. And as best as possible, you'll place the ball between your feet. So it might be a little tricky to get into position, but see if you can just sort of have that connection in between your inner thighs like that. Good. Arms will be down by your sides. Curl the toes under so that you can really squeeze the ball a little bit with your ankle bones. Feel the belly lift, glutes are on. You're going to be reaching through the back of the heels. And inhale, hover head, chest, and arms up, finding length through the spine. Exhale, everything lowers. Inhale, keeping the thighs engaged as you draw back with the shoulders, squeezing through the inner legs. Exhale to lower. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lower. Twice more. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lower. This next one will add on. Lift. Can you stay lifted and potentially float the feet away from the floor? Squeezing that ball. We're going to hold there and pulse the ball together for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And release. Excellent. From here, press yourself to hands and knees and adjust the ball so that it's between your inner thighs now. Starting out, just cat-cow the spine a little bit. So tail draws under, belly lifts up, round through the back. Tilt the tail, lengthen the shoulders, find length. And then again, press away from the floor, round out through the spine. Inhale, lengthen. And one more time like that, press, hollow, and breathe in. Can we curl the toes under, keeping that nice flat back as you exhale, squeeze in on the ball as you hover the knees. Inhale to lower. Exhale, squeeze the ball and hover. Inhale to lower. Exhale, lift. And lower. Really zip up through the low belly. Exhale, lift. And lower. One more time, exhale, lift. And lower. This time, take the ball. You'll place it behind your right knee. So you're going to kind of wedge it behind your knee, like that. You're going to stay on your hands and knees here. Keep steady, and you're going to hover that knee up so your hip in line. You're squeezing in on the ball just ever so slightly, not too much to get a hamstring cramp. Then you're going to inhale, bring the knee in, hollow through the belly a little bit, and then lengthen the spine, lift. Hollow, and lift as you breathe in. Exhale, hollow out through the belly. Inhale as you lift. Exhale, hollow. So just changing the spine here, keeping everything else steady. 2 more times like that. Hollow and lift. 1 more time, hollow and lift. This time just bring the knee underneath you. We're almost done here. Can you open the knee and ankle up? Draw back in. And open knee and ankle up. And we'll go again for 3. For 2. Oh. And last one. Good. Let's take that away from the back of the knee. Come down onto your belly for a moment. Bring the hands and the arm ball forward so your arms are resting, your hands are resting on top of the ball. The neck is long, legs are apart, belly is drawn in, glutes are on. You're going to drag your shoulders back, pulling the ball towards you, extending the chest up. Draw the shoulders down, lift the low belly, and exhale as you extend. Drag the shoulders back, breathe in, extend and lift through the chest, and exhale. And inhaling, and exhale. Twice more like this, breathing in, dragging those shoulders back, exhale. Last time like this, breathing in and exhale. Good. Bring yourself back up. We're going to switch sides now. So if you had the ball behind your right leg, you're going to place it behind your left knee now. Wedge it there, and then again, just find nice flat back position. We'll start out. The knee will come in towards the chest as you squeeze in on the ball, press the floor away, hollow a little bit, and then inhale, send the knee behind you, lengthening out of the chest a little bit, feeling that glute squeeze, maybe a hip opener. Exhale, hollow, and breathe in. Be mindful not to lean your weight over to the opposite leg. Find that deep connection into your abdominals here. Exhale to hollow. Breathe in, lengthen. A few more here. Exhale to hollow. Inhale, lengthen. And 3 more. Exhale. I may have lost count from the other side. Last 2. Exhale. Inhale. And last one. And now we're just going to add that subtle movement. So square position, knee and ankle lifting to the side and back in. For 4. For 3. Ooh. Keep steady with your core. For 2. And 1. Good. Bring that down. You'll come down onto your belly 1 more time. This time, reach the ball behind you and hold it with your hands. Elbows will be a little bit bent. Loop the shoulders. Can you hover up? You're going to really feel your triceps here as your shoulders roll back. And lower down. And inhale, lift, and exhale. Try to loop the shoulders back. 2 more times like this. You may not even lift the ball away from your lower back. Last one, lift. And lower. Woo! Good stuff. Come to hands and knees once again. Put that ball between your inner thighs. Once again, we're just going to cat-cow the spine. Exhale to hollow. Inhale, lengthen and extend. Exhale to hollow. Inhale, lengthen and extend. One more time, just like that. Exhale to hollow. Inhale to lengthen. Good, and then if you've got the ball, you can take it, place it behind your seat on your ankles, and you can sink back into a child's pose, allowing your head to drop. And just take a few deep breaths here into your back body. Doing great. One more nice big breath in. Exhale, let it out of the mouth. And then just bring yourself back up. Remove that ball and come to a seat. Okay, great. That's just a quick little workout with the small mini ball. Again, if you didn't have one, not a big deal. And I hope to see you again here soon. See you later.